two anti-black Latino tethers, a man and a woman, disrespect an FBA sister in a hospital or some kind of care facility. Now I don't know where this was, but the male Latino tether was the primary aggressor. He called our sister a black witch, and the female Latino tether was also calling her black. They kept saying black, you know what I mean? And even though this particular video I'm gonna show don't show it, but they was most likely calling our sister the N word with the hard ER. And I seen this male Latino tether even went as far as to square up with our sister. This is a bunch of nonsense. And luckily our sister caught camera footage of these anti-black Latino tethers. This is why we in Foundational Black American Society work so hard to combat these false narratives like there being black and brown unity, some kind of minority coalition, because all of them things serve Foundational Black American Society no good, and it was meant to keep us getting the short end of the stick. There is no such thing as black and brown unity. Soon as these Latinos hop off the boat, they know to take up an anti-FBA stance on things in hopes of aligning themselves with the dominant white society and white supremacy. So I got the audio and the video of this nonsense. Now I don't know where it's at, but if any of the family knows these two Latino tethers or knows where this facility might be, feel free to drop it in the comments section, and we're going to walk through and talk about this thing how we normally do, family. Fair use.
You. Yep. Beast. Beast. Yep. Black. Marcano Puto, whatever the name is.
You.
Do something. I'll put these bitches to you.
Este video, me, her. You.
Yep.
See, family, there is no such thing as a black and brown unity. These two anti-FBA Latino tethers, fresh off the boat, they still got their accent and all, but as soon as they hop, fresh off that boat, over here to America, they know to take up an anti-foundational Black American stance on things in hopes of aligning themselves with the dominant white society and white supremacy. So, let's expose these two anti-Black Latino tethers. And, if any of the family knows just where this is at, feel free to drop it in the comments section in hopes of, getting these two degenerates fired, because they ain't got no business working in a medical facility, for sure as hell not being around no foundational Black Americans, because they could possibly hurt a FBA brother or sister, and I want to also, suggest that if this sister who, this anti-Black activity was done to, the one who's recording, if she possibly, sees my video, you possibly got a lawsuit with this medical facility too, sister, because, if they fail to, produce action in firing these two degenerate anti-Black Latino tethers, you could possibly go after the medical facility. Just my thoughts on the matter, but there is no black and brown unity. We in Foundational Black American Society, we all we got, all we ever had. Peace.